Hello, this is PrincessAurorus, and I'm here to announce over my famous ideas, or my ideas of the Super Smash Ballot characters I wanted as DLC. So you may not notice, but I actually picked out the perfect ideas to make things pretty much better. And hello, it's me, Lucurious. I was wondering about the Super Smash Ballot coming soon. Lucurious, what are you doing here? I thought I just killed you like about a month ago. Well, I just came back from the dead. I never fully go away. But don't you know what you're doing against the wonderful world of the Koopalings like you did, and then you go over to make everything perfect and the usual thing? The box office disagrees, and indeed, people love it. But that's what's making it worse! Do you not realize that? No, but I'm going to have to tell you that you're going to stop this anyways. Here's my Super Smash Ballot characters for the DLC. Okay, start it. Ice Climber, or Popo. As only a single character I wanted as a Super Smash Bros. Ballot character, because I've seen him around in Super Smash Bros. Melee, and I loved him so much! How can you argue that he's a bad character? I guess that Nintendo doesn't want him in the game because the 3DS couldn't handle him, but if you make a single character and make Nana alternate skin, maybe that could work. Maybe my idea was to adding King K. Rool in there. King K. Rool? Why do you want to add King K. Rool in there? Well, the fans seem to love him, and he's really much the popular character of all time. King K. Rool is not the best character! Yes, he is. Ugh! Fine. Whatever you say, dude. Just keep your mouth shut and accept that Bowser is the best Nintendo villain. No, he's not. Yes, he is! Ugh! I don't even think about this. Wolf, on the other hand, he was pretty much the Super Smash Bros. Brawl perfect ballad, of course. I guess. Maybe I don't make much sense, but I think he would definitely fit in to be a rival against Fox McCloud or Falco, because he was pretty much one of the famous characters to be a villain, but it's not necessarily. It just gives me like headaches when we go into the Sonic fan base and then just go into the Troll fan base just saying we have to have more kings, we have to have more DK characters, we have to have another villain, don't we? Another villain! Well, he will be popular at the time he reaches to the ballot, and he will be the most popular character of all time. But the popular way isn't always the lasting way. Fad is just away from fade, and that's exactly what they do. They fade away. That's when it being focused on being good rather than being popular. But if it can be both, great. If you just have to choose which another, always pick good over popular. Even when Nintendo doesn't even want him in the game, there's no sometimes to get him back. But if you just keep voting for him several times, he's not always there to make everything better. He would have an inseparable message to forget about. Well, the internet speed is just always the perfect way, and he'll be popular at the time he reaches over to October 3rd. That will be 4 months later! Don't you understand what it is like? Never mind. I want to have DixieCon in there, because all the cons, on the other hand, I think she would be a good match for a character. I know she's only like the only female Donkey Kong character to be playable, not next to Donkey Kong 64 Tiny Kong, because, well, I actually understand that kind of stuff. And that really caught my attention so much. And later on, there was meant to be a time where the people were just liking King K. Rool now. He was only the character who was just ruling the world. He was a hit on Donkey Kong Country, grew a cult over Donkey Kong Country 2, resulting him a monster hit on Donkey Kong Country 3, landed another big hit on Donkey Kong 64, got killed as a cameo on Mario Super Sluggers, and I'm just gonna say it, he may not have been that popular. Oh, sweetheart, that's not even nice. Don't you understand that everybody loves him and he's always there to make everything better? No! I refuse to take that point. What kind of insult is that actually? How can you possibly know that King K. Rool is the best villain ever? The best video game villain is gotta be GLaDOS from Portal 1 and 2. That never happened, but you don't understand. That it's not always that way. In what way? How can you possibly just make a character make any less bad? Well, the chart says, forget it! Okay, but it was your point. And my most wanted character I wanted to have in the game is Impa. Well, Impa, on the other hand, I played Hyrule Warriors, and she was so badass. I mean, sorry about my language, I couldn't even stand her moves. She was so hyped up and perfect for my match. And it's not always that way that she was pretty much a famous character. Hi, I'm Daisy. No, it's not Hi, I'm Daisy. It's about an Impa who is being like an imp. Because she's an imp, okay? She's awesome. Well, you could just put Daisy in the game. I don't mind. You could just put Crystal in the game. I don't mind. But whatever you do, King K. Rool is not always there to make everything better. Well, I guess you're right. He's been only absent for about almost 7 years. 7 years! Since Mario Super Sluggers. But except for him as a trophy because everyone just keeps voting for him several times and they just keep voting for him like crazy. And my most wanted character has gotta be Inkling. After Splatoon just came out, I was so hyped up with Inkling. She was like my main, and I just don't even get it. I couldn't understand how she can be a playable character in Super Smash Bros., but I guess that King Crap actually is crappy. While Inkling, on the other hand, is so cool and awesome. Why do you ever expect that kind of stuff? I kind of like King K. Rool now. He's not that bad, but I just don't think that he'll be playable at this time. Well, if it's your opinion, that would be fine. Okay, I'm ready to go check on the ballot. Let's go into Super King K. Rool action. Ah!